Squid Game. What a funny name for a good TV series.
We are not horses! What the hell is he doing? This player is not supposed to be here. He is too soft for this game. If someone really wants to win this game, it must be built differently. But what if I create my own player 4, 5, 6? How do I create the ultimate player for Squid Game? Who is this person supposed to be? What makes an ideal candidate for this brutal game? So many questions, but I've decided. In this video, I will create an absolutely insane, money-hungry, selfish, and reckless candidate for this game. Let's dive into the experiment. First, let's find out what characteristics such a candidate should have. This subject, let's call it subject, must be absolutely asocial without any social principles or personal boundaries. He must be greedy. Greed is what he lives for and puts money above everyone and everything. And as in reference to TV series, it must hate bad CGI babies. If it will fail at least one of these tasks, our subject will be deleted. We are inside simulation, so we always can produce more. Okay, we figured out the concept. Now let's do some science. To create such a subject, we will use an artificial analog of a living creature brain. And of course, that is a neural network. We will not attempt to achieve the same complexity as in the human brain. For such a primitive and greedy creature, a small neural net with 3 × 512 parameters, this will be enough for such a bastard. Man, this is such a funny model. I think I will teach it to walk in another video. Look, I can change my gun's size. Close your ears. After creating the neural network, we will place our test subject into a training chamber. By chamber, I mean gigantic sci-fi polygon with thousands of subjects. To speed up the training, we will train all those instances of our subject at once. They will all be trained simultaneously, and all knowledge will be passed to the central brain. Let's give them a little time to train. By little, I mean 40 years in simulation. After all, that's exactly how long a human needs to realize the futility of existence, despair, and start thinking only about money. Of course, we won't wait 40 years of real time, because this is a simulation we can speed up time by 100 times. It will take a few hours. In the choice simulation, he must learn to choose only money. If subject fails, it will be deleted. In the gambling simulation, he must choose only to keep playing until he drives himself into unimaginable debt. If subject fails, you already know the answer. Haha, yes, I won! In the bad CGI baby simulation, he must push that low-poly model chunk off a cliff. And if it fails, okay, fine. I will do nothing. I am not against CGI babies. Now our test subject is ready. It successfully passes decision-making training and gambling for death training. But currently this agent is powered by static animations. It is not a complete artificial life form yet. It means it's time to do movement training. In Squid Game, most of the games were movement-based, so it's time to teach our agent to run with cool training footage. Our agent puts money above everything. Agent is greedy as hell. It can run and is fully trained for our test. For the game, I recreated the coolest level from Squid Game. Let the game begin.